The Coin Series channel appreciates your continued support. The tremendous positive momentum of Bitcoin has persisted after it broke the 65.66.67 mark, totaling $68,000 in a single day. Some sources indicate that $72,000 is the next pricing point. In the meanwhile, corrupt regulator Gary Gensler has postponed the launch of the Blackrock Ethereum ETF. I don't understand. Gary is also getting a favorable result in the SEC Coinbase insider trading case. Some key places where this could have a significant impact include the XRP litigation and the secondary token sales on exchanges. This and much more will be analyzed by us. It cracked 656,667. Holy cow! There is a current 68,000 as of this recording. It has reached a staggering $68,532. It doesn't care if you look at it or think about it. If it was following past cycles, it would have pulled back a long time ago. It keeps going parabolic. Folks, just because we're seeing support levels doesn't mean the bull market has ended. View the daily chart for the presence of green candles. Not only has the market action shown no signs of halting, but it has also disproved all of the Fibonacci models, which usually imply a pullback. Breaking news, this is the opinion of one prominent crypto specialist. We are getting closer to our goal of $72,500, the next all-time high, as Bitcoin's price smashes the $66,000 mark after 5 days of waiting. He seems to be spot on, and this is going viral. People are buying it. For the time being, it may build a local top at that price before retracing, establishing support levels, and eventually rising again. It may also hit its rejection point. Right now, I'm thinking about a local high of 50,000 and a subsequent low of 35,000. Clearly, Bitcoin's value is too high. At this very moment, its ascent is outpacing predictions. In my view, no one had foreseen this, especially before the halving. Following a retracement from 72,500, support could be seen at about 50,000 or 60,000. On top of that, it will be beneficial to you and completely normal. I beg you, listen up. Bitcoin can surprise us all, do anything it wants, and hit $100,000 in no time. I hope you're ready. If you want to cash out at $90,000 or $100,000 as I am, you need to put your approach on writing and stick to it, plainly unrelated to monetary concerns. Just don't deal with the emotional highs and lows. All right? Would I be right? Worst case scenario, it continues to climb. Why not take a hit if my gains are lesser if you're profitable? You have my word that that is the goal. Top dog is never called. You, like everyone else, lack a crystal ball. Do what you think is right and keep the money for yourself. The events unfolding are very astounding. Interest from retailers is on the upswing again, according to Google Trends. A local peak may be on the horizon, as an uptick in Bitcoin-related Google searches may indicate a return to retail investment. Bitcoin, though, remains untraded by exchange-traded funds, ETFs. A Bloomberg analyst named Eric Beltunis, who is just on my program, has predicted that today will see the second highest trading volume for the 10 Bitcoin ETFs, rather than being an anomaly. Last week's sharp uptick in trading activity seems to have been the norm. Consequently, I have been asserting that this will continue apace. Its present educational standing among RAS and asset managers ensures that it will continue to expand. Then, isn't it the process? The commercials are airing. The RA community. We invite you to purchase our ETFs and invest your customers' money in our ETFs. Everyone from BlackRock to Wisdom will be trying to sell you this. Therefore, we are at the very early stages. Look at this. Among the 10 indexes, today's volume of about $5 billion was the second highest. According to Eric, in total, I have spent over $2 billion and over $11 billion in auctions. Incredible, right? All of them have grown by 30% in the past 6 days, which bodes well for maintaining the current. On top of that, I have participated in this market during multiple bull runs. This is all new to me, especially at this early point. Yes, I am cognizant of the fact that it is trite to say that things are different now, even though Bitcoin never really stood out during this cycle. However, I am not yet in a position to say that this time is different. Taking a closer look at things at the moment, I can tell you that something is different, but I'll need more time to form any solid opinions. It's astonishing, astounding stuff. These are the thoughts of a few people on Twitter. I agree with James Lavage, and the verdict is that Bitcoin ETFs were underpriced. People were trying to make it seem like they're already priced in, but clearly, that wasn't the case. This week on the podcast, Haley Lennon made the bold prediction that Bitcoin will soon hit new all-time highs. There is nothing but wonderful news all around you. Nature is healing. Vector-free sentencing is happening later this month. Gemini is rewarding users. And Bitcoin is returning to its unchained state. We talked about the Gemini news last week. And Bitcoin's momentum could cause it to break its all-time high tonight. It's getting close. Man, I might not get any sleep tonight. It is exciting to watch this. Marvelous. Astounding. The most talked about coins right now on social media will be covered here. Give me a moment to revise the graph and give you the most recent data. With the most recent update occurring 35 minutes ago, it's no surprise that Bitcoin is experiencing the most positive emotion. While you were cognizant of the fact that the principal coins persisted in this location, you also knew that the hat-wearing canine occupied the third spot and that a strong yearning for Phantom occupied the second spot. The idea that there are meme coins in circulation is hilarious to me. After that, number 4 5 Bitcoin Cash Boo, 6 Solana, and 7 Litecoin are the prices of Floki and other meme coins. Truth in the 10th and 8 Polka on the dot is something I really dislike. At this time, those tokens are leading the pack, and everyone thinks they're fantastic. The good far exceeds the bad, even though some people are gloomy about it. BlackRock filed this with the SEC, and it has some more interesting ETF news. That being said, Macroscope reports that Wall Street firms are persistent in seeking Bitcoin ETF exposure for their own investment funds. The Strategic Income Possibilities portfolio was submitted to the SEC by BlackRock after today's trade closed, so there will be plenty of this in the coming months. Here you can find a quote taken directly from the document. In order to run the fund, it may be required to invest in Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, that either hold Bitcoin or aim to hold Bitcoin. A Bitcoin ETF, too, for example, is sponsored by an affiliate of BlackRock. We are only at the beginning, so there is no rest for the weary. They plan on selling it to the masses, training wealth managers and REITs, and then making additional products based on ETFs. Remember that this is solely Bitcoin for the time being. All coins will be accessible upon launch of Ethereum ETF. I can already hear some of you saying, the Ethereum ETF was delayed by the SEC today. The only remaining question is when Gary will delay it, not if. We will, of course, mention it when talking about it, but many products, such as currency baskets and various altcoin exchange-traded funds, will be available in due time. Big bucks are going to start pouring in. This is absolutely mind-boggling. Our sponsor, BitGo, wanted to get a quick message over to us. BitGo is an excellent choice for anybody looking for a cryptocurrency wallet or a custodian. BitGo has successfully navigated through numerous bear markets under the leadership of Web 2.0 and 1.